Yo, welcome to the kitchen of 𝒲𝓌ℌ𝕷𝒑. Today, I normally say good morning, good evening, good afternoon, but it's a different type of video. We'll do a tarot reading. I haven't did one in a minute. So, please be patient with me. I haven't did this in a long time. I'm saging the space right now, and we're gonna ask about the daily vibe for the sun, moon, and rising. Because everybody just fixated on that one zodiac. And there's way more deeper. If you do a natal chart, there's always deeper shit about you that makes you who you are. You have your dark, your lights, where you want to be, where you're going, where you past life shit. Like, there's always some type of more zodiacs in your chart than you would know. You know what I'm saying? So don't get caught up. If you're a Cancer, it sometimes don't resonate because it's not for you, because there's probably shit in your Scorpio or shit in your Virgo or shit in whatever Aries that you fit in your moon sign. You know what I'm saying? So my advice, I'm gonna start even myself listening to my moon sign, you know. So everybody you gotta understand every part of who you are. You know what I'm saying? I had a good conversation with Els, one of my homegirls, for many years, and we had a good deep conversation about being nice to yourself, and not just yourself as what people see you to be, but you know, the father part of you, the mother part of you, the sister part of you, like, you know, your work part of you, you know, the love part of you, you know what I'm saying? And be catered to each one of those parties of your entities. That's what she called the entities. And her husband Tank, they're really fucking incredible people, you know what I'm saying? So it was really cool to have a good conversation and learn some shit, because, you know, there's a lot of fucking gifted people out there. I don't know it all shit. I just know what I know, you know what I'm saying? And I'm continuing to learn, and the only way you can learn is from other people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do the sun, moon, and rising. I'll pull 3 cards. All right, I'm gonna keep that pass. Wow, we have a pair here. We have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords coming out at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but in the same spread in the first, like, what, not even minute. Okay. All right. I intended that more cards came out. Fuck. I should keep them on the side. I might get back to them later. That sounds sexual as fuck. I'm sorry. So, it depends if I feel like to pick them up and read them, I will. And if I feel like this story already makes sense and we don't need them, that's cool. And then, or we ask a specific question why those cards came out, and we figure them out. You know what I'm saying? I see your sun sign shows, I guess everybody sees you as you're heartbroken and you don't know where to go. Because we got the 3 of Swords, and then I got the reverse, the 2 in reverse. It's like basically you don't know where you're going. You're running blind. You have no direction, because here in his upright, he knows where he wants to go. He actually has like a GPS. He chose that path right now. Like, I don't know who I'm reading for, you know, or somebody you're connecting with. You know what I'm saying? It's because there's heartbreak because somebody didn't know I didn't say somebody didn't know where they want to go. They had no map. They had no plans. They were just going with the flow. You know what I'm saying? And then at that position, deep down inside, you kind of feel like you kind of trying to, you know, cause I got the Hangman upright. So it's like you kind of just going to sit in your own, I don't know how, it depends on how long you be there. Sometimes you be up there and sometimes you're pissing on your face or you're shitting on yourself. You know what I'm saying? So like, whatever, I would think that, like, you know what I'm saying? You sit there and you be like, the hanging man, how long he been hanging like that for? What if he got to use the bathroom? You know what I'm saying? Or maybe did he eat? Or, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta, I don't know. But it doesn't bother him. Or maybe right here, the sense is like, yo, I gotta pee. You know, that sense in his head is like, yo, or the blood going down to the head. I don't know. Because right here, it shows that you sat in the most asshole behavior possible. And it could probably be a clarification. That's why you are sitting there, because the past times in the past where you were the king, you were being a cowardly king. You were being a coward. Not you, but whoever you're reading for. Somebody was like, you know, because I feel like even the King of Swords, I feel like he's defensive. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you kind of like you invited that life. You know what I'm saying? It's like an invitation because the sword is upright. Well, normally it's upright. He's like ready to cut somebody's head off because he cut the bullshit, but you couldn't cut the bullshit out, and you're sitting there. You know what I'm saying? And again, the Queen of Swords too. Is how deep down you see yourself. Is you see no clarity. Everything's blurry. Everything is like, you know, because upright, like everything, all the chaos is under her. And then you see the blue above it. Then you're like, you know, but I see it, it's like nothing's clear. You're lost in the fog, you know what I'm saying? The fog is up here. So you're like, everything's foggy, you know? Everything's foggy. You can't see things for what they are. You have to use your senses. You got to listen to your intuition. Your intuition will speak for you when you can't see with your own eyes. Everything comes as a feeling. You know, there's certain people that will come to you and you have a feeling that something ain't right. Something ain't right. But if you're using your eyes and there's fog around you, you can't see shit. You can't even see death is coming for you. And death is not death. Like I said, I always say this in all the readings. Death doesn't mean death like you're going to die. It means basically there's going to be some type of, something that's going to change. Or either you change it or it's going to change you. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to figure it out, you know? I don't know how if this is going on now or past or something like that. So let me ask what's going on nowadays with this person that broke their own heart and is sat in their lies about it, you know? Because basically I see two pair, and it's the Queen of Swords, and it's like all about like communication, secrets, all this crazy shit. So it's like without no communication, ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like if something that you ain't saying, you guys are both only living lies, you know? Okay. So right here, people are going to see you as a runner, like you're running away because it's the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is trying to just be like, yo, fuck this. I'm going to take my family and bounce, right? Or I'm going to take my loved ones or whoever, and I'm going to take the words. I'm going to keep shit that I could say. Like this communication. Things that you can say, you ain't going to say. You just like, you just go. You know? It's okay. Because I see there's a child here. The child is young right now. So instead of like using those swords to, you know, hurt people, they decided to walk away and maybe useful in the swords in the future. But for now, they don't care. And then basically something was taken away, something was stolen from you, because right here, this is like the divine giving you abundance of blessing, something that you prayed for, and it's been taken away. And secretly, you know, it's been taken away. Something been taken away from you. Either you or somebody you're sharing vibes with, or energy, or being intimate with. Right? And then right here is the Hierophant. Like you see, like you have no faith in yourself. You have no faith in yourself. Like you want people to believe in you, but you don't believe in yourself. You feel me? Like you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta have faith. Like The Weeknd, that motherfucker got a song called Faith. That faith, that lack of faith is keeping you stuck. Like you're not letting shit, like the Tower is in reverse. And the Tower is like almost like death. You know what I'm saying? Where it destroys something or kills something and a rebirth happens. You know what I'm saying? But we have no faith. So and the thing is, the universe, the divine, is knocking down the towers for you to make this change, but you're still being stubborn against the divine. You ain't gonna fucking win. You can't. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Another card fell. There's no recognition. You don't feel like a fucking winner. You feel like a fucking loser. That's fucking crazy. It's better to live in lies. To just win. You're not going to win. Honestly, you know, the light always wins. You know what I'm saying? The light. At least not even the light or the dark. Is really the balance between the two. You know what I'm saying? The yin yang. The true balance within dualities of your darks and your lights within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Let me see these cards while they popped up. Let's say possible outcome, all right? All right. I read this shit, and this is it right now. You have no confidence. And people see you like that because I got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So it's like there's no passion. There's no... almost like you don't see things the brighter day. Like right here, I see her with the fucking excuse my language, a sunflower, and she's holding the sunflower, right? So she's like looking at the sun. There's no passion here, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing but bad luck. See, because I see the black cat here, and the black cat could mean good luck. I believe the black cat means good luck. Dead ass serious. I don't think, you know, that superstition about black cats. I think who brings bad luck is what you speak. So right here, she comes out with the black cat, but I feel like you're in bad luck. Or you or whoever you with is bad luck right now. And then right here, we have the cups. Like deep down, you want to control your emotions. You want to like stand strong and sit like royalty, you know what I'm saying? So that way you can actually feel like you could probably be the king of cups, you know what I'm saying? And that's like mastering your emotions and being able to, you know, love when you want to love or you know, whatever, and do it authentically because, you know, he's a king for a reason. And it's crazy because there was all these different like pairs coming out, and there's another Queen of Wands, there's a King of Cups, and then I see the Empress. The Empress is like, in order for you to become the Empress, you have to learn how to control and take yourself upside down, where you're hanging upside down, either in the past or there's some shit like that you're living a lie, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not even, you know, the King of Swords is in reverse, and he represents honesty. If you don't get the truth, you don't want to fucking deal with it, you know? And that is because the lies, everything's taken away from you. You're not getting the recognition because you do want to be the King of Cups. You know what I'm saying? You want to master your emotions, and I think that's your first step in order to move better. And those are the cards that flipped out, because the Queen of Wands is in reverse, and it's bad luck. People are starting to see you as bad luck. You know, there's certain people, I don't know, I watched this movie called Bronx Hill back in the day. It's like everything you turn touch the shit. And the kid was gambling. You remember the kid, 𝒲𝓌𝓌. He was playing dice with Sonny and them in the basement or whatever. And fucking Sonny made, I forgot the fucking guy's name. He made him go in the fucking bathroom because he was like, yo, don't look at it. Don't look at it. Get that. You know, he threw little people because if their vibe is so bad, like you don't want them around. People don't want you around, or whoever you fucking with. Like, that's the truth, you know what I'm saying? People are starting to see you as bad luck. They don't want to fuck with you because they feel like everything they touch the shit too, because it does. You know what I'm saying? And because you're living a lie, like in, you know what I'm saying, and that low vibration shit, like everything is crazy. This reading would be different if everything was flipped upside down, but it's not. So in order to become the Empress, you got to learn how to master your emotions and let the shit fall. Let the tower fall. All right, so I'm gonna do one more card. Let me do like 3 more fucking cards of possible outcome if you walk in your truth. Damn, I've been broiling this, like trying to broil the fucking oven for a while. I ain't even turned it on yet. Alright. Possible outcome for this sun, moon, and rising in this collective. Living in the truth. Okay. People see you as unbalanced. People see that you fell off, because at least this 2 of Pentacles is like the juggler, like he's the entertainer right now. You know what I'm saying? But when he flipped upside down, he lost balance. He fell. Those blessings, those last 2 cents that he had, lost them. You know, they say you can't. You know, I don't need your 2 cents. Nobody even come to you for those 2 cents. You have no. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not, you know, working with your karma. You're not appreciating what the universe is giving to you. You know what I'm saying? So you fell off, and you're gonna fight. You're gonna be defensive. Till you realize there's no sense of winning, just to give up that fight. You're fighting for things that you don't even know what you're fighting for. Because even these people, see how they're fighting? All right, you see how they're fighting? Most people in most armies will have uniforms. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know whose team, what is this, like, what king, you know, cups is their uniform in their empire, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go to different type of countries and shit, use like the U.S. Army, you know the U.S. Army because they have a uniform. You know what I'm saying? These people don't got a uniform. These are just people that were just hanging out probably and like, fuck it, and, you know, just shooting this shit and just, you know, just like pop off. Like one of them was already mad about like 5 other things. Each one of these people probably been mad about other things, and something just triggered it off. You know what I'm saying? And that's where people are not seeing you as lucky, and you fell off. You know what I'm saying? But then when you realize that you don't have to fight this, You realize you're like, you know what? I accept being, you know, defeated. Fuck it. You just walk away. Don't fight it. You know, the fight that you win is the one with yourself. Because even when the casket, when God takes us, the universe takes us, the divine takes us, that's the only one that comes with us is our soul. You know what I'm saying? So figure it out. I hope you guys like this reading. I just pulled this out. I haven't read cards in a while, so I've been getting back into it. But I hope you guys like it. Bye.